All right, welcome back, everybody. Aaron, Lost in the Dark crew, Crypt Dwellers here, Cryptozoology here. Yeah, whatever we call you guys. We're in the building. Burton wasn't able to be here, but I'm here to pick up the slack because we have a very special guest with us today. One of my one of my favorites, honestly. Like he's been listening to you guys for a long time. You know, it's some of my favorite music. Really got me into it when I was a kid. You know, so yeah, I would like to welcome fucking Eddie, the Eddie. Real quick, we it's quarantine's been rough on everybody, so we were able to really bring in a lot of crew, a lot of guests, a lot of people that we wouldn't normally be able to talk to during this time. So thank you, Eddie, by the way. Hey, yeah, there we go. Yeah. That's how man. Like I gotta say, like seeing you guys in Detroit when you were 15 feet tall. Tell you what, like. That was something else, I'm telling you. But I gotta ask you, how being the mascot, being the centerpiece, being the big focus of Iron Maiden as far as the stage show goes, how big of a fan are you really? Well, here and there. How because admittedly kind of the same. Like they had a couple of middle records that were kind of But they always kind of pull back. I feel like you're giving me the evil eye, so I'm just gonna kind of move on from this question. How did you feel when Bruce left the band? Because I know that was a pretty tumultuous time. I feel like that was the time when that kind of divided a lot of fans. And also a follow up question with that. How did you feel when he came back? Was it like a big reunion? Was it like a anything like that? Was it? Yeah. He's, yeah. When he left, I felt that too. Yeah. I missed you, man. Yeah, and then when you came back, it was like, yeah, big explosions. Like it was, I was missing that 15-foot tall motherfucker on stage. Yeah, the big like walk. Like you had a giant head at one point. It's kind of shrunk, but that's okay. Because I recognize and I understand that it's the first record. Like yeah, like we got classic Eddie here. Like we got like yeah. I mean, well, hey, like let me ask you a question. Okay, I see on your records that, and I see whenever you're pictured that you have yourself on your T-shirt. It's kind of pretentious, isn't it? Like kind of hard to. Okay, all right. So anyway, I mean, yeah, I guess like a lot of bands wear their shirts on stage, and it's always yeah. A lot of bands wear their own shirts on stage. It's very like, empowering. It's very like, listen to us. You know what I mean? So it's kind of, so I get that. I understand it. It's very big. Yeah. That's how I feel when I see you, man. It's like, yeah, raise them horns. Exactly. So I got a couple more questions, I guess. What is your favorite cover you've been on, and why is it Dance of Death? Because that to me, man, like let me just say, when I hear Maiden, I hear Dance of Death. Like I see that cover and I'm like, man, that is Iron Maiden. Like that's but you're good though. You're good. Like I definitely appreciate like the early records, man. Like I'm Power Slave, I'm that guy. I'm like, Number of the Beast, man. Yeah, give me that. Like let me feel that. Yeah. I'm gonna have to wash my hands after this. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. And also. I want to ask you about the X Factor. It's not really a record that we talk about very much. It's kind of so kind of this or that. Yeah. It's a journey. I get that, man, dude. Let me tell you, it's something you don't want. It's a journey that you don't want to happen. And let me tell you. When I heard what is it? Book of Souls, man. That was the tour I saw you guys on. That was the tour that you were gigantic and you were just larger than life, man. And I was a little gone for it, so I don't really remember a whole lot of it. But what I remember seeing is that you were gigantic and you were all over the place. And there was four of you. So how do you tell the real Eddie out of the people that don't exist? Like how do you tell the real Eddie from the fake Eddie? The mask. The hair. It's all the hair. It's the.
This is the real Eddie.
Hey, you heard it here. We got him. We got him. And I could not be more excited, man. Honestly, I could not be more excited. Like you guys are the biggest influencers of the new album style. You know, you guys got the double guitars. You got the how much of the music style did you inspire from your and I also wanted to say, you know, there must have been a point where you realized you know that you were kind of replaced as far as the art and I wonder like what happened when Derek Riggs stopped drawing you. Me too, man. Me too. So with that, I would like to say that for one, I'm a giant fan. I'm excited that you were able to be a part of this. Ozzy, how many times do you know Ozzy, right? You know Ozzy personally. He's you guys go a lot far back, man. You guys go far back. I see, and you know, like, and let's get a side by side. Like, get up close to the, get up close. Yeah. See, I see the comparison. I see where it came from. Yeah, there it is. They could have called it. They could have called it. Bark at the Eddie or bark of Eddie. Yeah, yeah. See, I'm thinking. I know. It's different. It's a little different. But hey. Oh, fist bump. Okay. Sorry, I missed you. And also I apologize for the Derek Riggs question. That's just been a problem for me for a long time. It's a bummer for me. Hey, you know. Hey, and that's the reason, man. That is the reason that I asked that question because I wanted your opinion on it. I wanted your views on it because I know when artists change, when bands change. Yeah, exactly. It's continuous. You know, it's you're in, you're out, you're in, you're out. You know, and it's very like, you know, a lot of times you feel like you can't breathe because like it's like, oh man, like I'm not on this record. What am I gonna do? Are they ever gonna bring me back? And I can tell you that they did. So you can be proud of that, and also. You can definitely be aware that you haven't been replaced either because he's back. He was back on Book of Souls, which, by the way, was one of my favorite records, one of my favorite new records. And the album that came before this, if BJ was here, he would tell me what the name of that was because I don't remember. But because they have a lot of records. And you guys have been around for a long time, so I definitely appreciate that. So I would like to end off by saying we're not worthy. And if BJ were here, he would tell you that he is jealous of this interview and the fact that I got to sit across from the legendary, from the real face of Iron Maiden, the real, like, the guy that you think of when you think of Maiden, when you think of that kind of style. And that I could never replace. Still a little pretentious, but hey, it's okay. Eddie, everybody. Eddie, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Hey.